He had a loss of strength on his left side, which led to balance problems. He was shuffling and his feet wouldn't work occasionally, which was meaning he was starting to have falls. He had to have help to stand, like I had to pull him up or someone had to help him out of a chair. A lack of concentration, and his taste and smell were deteriorating. When we first arrived in Moose Jaw, I think I looked at the stairs for a start and thought, we're never going to be able to walk up those stairs. And look, by the time we left, he was up early in the morning, climbing up those stairs, getting all his pills, taking them up there with him. And it was just such an amazing turnaround. That was in 6 weeks. We only stayed for 6 weeks. And I think the first thing we noticed was his animation, right? So it was, he just got this lovely cheeky man back that we'd had for years and we had lost before we went to Moose. So, but I think from Ian's perspective, look, I can tell you that his balance is better. Pilates instructor is an occupational therapist as well. So he's noticed that Ian's left side is almost as good now as his right, which has obviously had a big improvement on his balance. When we got home, we went to our neurologist and he could see the difference straight away in Ian.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Yeah, we've probably even had a bit more improvement since we got home. His taste and smell, yeah, that's improved as well. That's something that's just happened in the last 4 weeks, is his taste and smell.
You got to sell a Filipino art.
We went to Moose Jaw on the program, and all we really felt was a good outcome for us would be if we could just hold this thing at bay for a while, right? But I have to say that we've done that, and we've also managed to rewind the clock a bit. So for us, that is like a double whammy. It's a huge win. I felt that we went to Moose Jaw I had a 77-year-old husband with Parkinson's, and I've come home with a 77-year-old husband. And to me, that's a huge thing. So I think, it's small things. And I think when you're living with neurological disease, small things make such a difference.
About 5 or 6 years ago is when we first noticed that she was losing some of her memory. We found being in Moose Jaw encouraged us to follow a disciplined process. It's really where we adopted it, but in there you learnt the systems and how to do things, We've never seen what you would call radical change. I think it's been a slow, moderate, consistent, certainly up until the time we started on Dr. Dayan's program. So it's coming up for a year, and we've just been following the program and the discipline. And, I can say that Libby's condition is better than it was. Her temperament, her behaviour is more stable, is more cognitive and more involving. Yeah.
I can remember just what it was like. So I actually can see it. And it's just as if I'm a second person.
New person.
Yeah, a new person. Yeah. My hands are great.
That's an interesting point, because Libby's had rheumatoid arthritis for about, nearly 17, 18 years. And she visits Professor Lynn March at the Royal North Shore Hospital. And when we came home from Moose Jaw last July, we went to see Lynn, and Lynn couldn't believe Libby's state, to the extent that during the consult, she pulled a couple of other surgeon, doctors, professors in, and they started, and they wanted to know more about Dan.
They were going, what? No.
Couldn't believe
You-
his condition.
you-
Oh, this is years
Yeah.
better.
That's, no knots, no nothing.
That's part of the reason why she's been able to go back to pottery. That and a healthy cognitive state.
Yeah, and the cognition, that's a big thing.
My message to anyone would be, don't give up. You fight like hell. You go, what else can we do? We don't accept that.
If I can do it, they can do it.
It took me maybe 3 to 4 weeks to identify the noticeable improvements in me. The first thing was better speech control. At least I can talk to people and then people can identify what I'm talking. Previously it used to be slurred. The second one was energy levels in me. Previously I used to sit in front of the TV and then keep watching whatever it is there. Within a month I could feel that I have energy to watch and then maybe change the remotes or move around, at least even do a little bit of action, and then that's how I feel that I felt that okay, progression of the disease seemed to be stopping. So how can I gain more functionality?
What did you notice?
I think much better speech control and longer speech I can talk to people for hours now. Yeah, that's good. And energy levels, so I'm not taking any free naps in between. Then I can lift my arms more. I can open my fingers much more in a better fashion. I can move my legs in a better fashion. So each and every small muscle previously my brain cannot talk to it. Now I feel that I can reach them. Though I cannot control it effectively, I believe it has instigated hope in me.
My cough got better, and then it kind of fluctuates.
Okay.
But my mobility in my arm has gotten better. I have been going to physical therapy and physio, and I think that's helped. Of course, I try to keep moving.
For sure.
They say use it or lose it, right?
Exactly.
So that's helped out. So my mobility, it's still restricted, but not as bad. I kind of feel like I was descending and now I'm stable and slowly ascending.